Okay, so basically this is, it would be kind of like a lesson planning coaching session. So kind of what we've already been going through. The meeting was only going to take about 7 to 10 minutes today. I wanted to touch base about the unit of instruction and how it's going in class. I know that it is the first day that you've actually implemented this unit, but I have everything printed out here. I have your lesson plan, I have your slideshow as well that you went through with the kids today. It all looks really thorough. And yeah, so can you tell me anything, how did it go today?
Okay, so for the first class, I felt like obviously the first class would be a little rough, just because you want to start, and I don't know. I guess you're not really sure if some things will work out or not. So while I was presenting, there were certain things that I could have changed, or while I was talking, I could have change some words that will make it comfortable for me to say, right? Because I had to grab some things from the old PowerPoint and just kind of like, okay, what is something that, like, how can I say something and I like understand it and get it, and for them to also like understand and get.
So basically, kind of you created this new lesson out of pieces from old ones, right?
Correct.
And so basically taking that information that's so important and putting it into your own words so that there's a fluidity to it.
Right.
Kind of, so that the kids know. Okay. Can I ask, what is the overall concept that you're wanting them to learn here?
Color theory.
Color theory.
So like making sure they understand the color wheel, how it works, and the different colors that we have and why we have them, right? So like, understanding your primary colors, knowing your secondary colors, tertiary, intermediate, and knowing the difference between warm and cool colors, and how they also show a certain emotion. So again, putting emotion into the colors. What does it symbolize? Going deeper into what the colors actually are, right?
Right. Yeah. That deeper understanding. Okay. So do you? And I think that's all really great. I love it, and I love that I noticed you also added the tone to the old slideshow and to the old project itself, which is great. I think that our kids that we have this year can definitely do that. Okay, so what I do want to know is, I printed out some of these old exemplars for us to look at too, and we have one that's obviously very highly skilled, and then we have two that are a little rough around the edges. There are things that there's some gaps in their learning, obviously. So I wanted to see, do you foresee these issues coming about with the students that you have now? Do you foresee any other issues, any other problems? And if so, how do you think that you will approach, kind of preventing those problems?
Okay. So yeah, I definitely think we're gonna have a lot of mistakes, right? We're not perfect.
It's natural.
Yeah, and we're all different in just skill level. But I think one thing as an art teacher, like, you have to say, I'm gonna be okay with it, right? I think for me, it was just like, I always want everything to be perfect, have good things to display out, but it's okay. And I think it's just like listening. They have to be able to listen and just follow instructions, and taking it slow every day. So one day, we're going to start with one color, and from there, before that, just demo how to be precise, like be able to paint in a section and filling that in. So just like like reminders and on how to paint clean and nicely. I would start like outlining the lines or the edges of my section, and then from there filling in the inside. So like a coloring book, right? But yeah, I mean, sometimes you'll just accidentally mess up in one section, but
Right.
it's okay.
Right.
I don't know.
So what are some ways, like if they do, what if they end up painting and they completely mess up on one section? What's a way that you could kind of have this plan in your toolbox almost of, if this mistake happens, this is what I'm going to be doing? What do you think?
I would say just move on, but at the same time, one could trace that same exact outline and in another piece of paper, the same quality paper that we use, and glue stick, put it on top of it,
Okay,
and
cool.
start again. Just do the same line shape.
All right, very cool. I would also, consider to use white as a primer and just paint it
that
on
too.
as well.
Yep.
Both valid options. Okay. Well, I think we are all set. How are you? Do you have any other questions for me or anything? Do you need help with anything?
Right now it's just what I'm gonna do tomorrow. I guess
Okay.
I already have, like, I wrote more onto my lesson, and so I
You
shift
added
this to
Okay.
the first day, since we did that the first day, and the second day tomorrow is moving on to the bigger paper.
Great.
And outlining the circle to the far right, and then making a line between the circle and the other section,
Okay.
and drawing our triangle template to the left, and from there start drawing our triangles around our circles.
Okay.
And then if there is time, which I think there's going to be time, to label,
Okay.
and that's it for tomorrow.
So you're gonna have them. They're all gonna be drawing out their pie pieces too.
Right. Yeah.
Okay. Basic
yeah.
setup of the whole page.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's okay if we don't get to the labels just yet.
Right.
I
Yeah.
at least want this to be, nicely
Yeah.
laid out.
And how are you gonna model this for them?
Same demo. I'll get the piece of paper. Everybody's gonna get a piece of paper. Everybody's gonna get a circle template, or whenever you're ready, trace that. I'm gonna trace it, make a line between the circle and the rest of what I have left, and from there, grab
The tracing.
the tracing
Yeah.
paper, trace it, and then I'm gonna show them the to flip all over around my
The transfer process.
the transfer process, and then have labels. So right up there I have all the 12 colors in the color wheel, and then have them write it to the side, and then again maybe even have the other label, the TC, which is true color, and then so on, TI tint, TO tone, and then S shade. Have those within their paper.
Yeah. So it's all handy. Awesome. Okay. Well, I'm excited to see how this goes for you, and also get to see the beautiful color wheels that come about at the end. Are you going to display them?
Yes, I want to.
Awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
We want to display as much artwork as possible around school. Beautiful. Okay. Well, let me know if you have any questions and concerns, or if I can help in any way
Okay.
throughout the rest of this process.
Sounds good.
Thanks, Marisol.